What is going on, you guys? My name is Destruct and I'm on PlanetSide 2, and basically we are doing a little video about the basics of the game, how to get started with classes, warping, and just kind of getting into the battle, and all vehicles and all this kind of stuff. When you first get into the game, you will have to choose factions. We're not really going over that in this video, we're not doing character creation or anything, but I can talk about the factions. I'm in the new conglomerate. I don't even know how to say it. Basically, that's their little symbol, and their soldiers look like this. They're quite heavily armoured looking, and they've blue and yellow. You've also got the Terran Republic, which are red, and the Vanu Sovereignty, which are purple. And they all kind of slightly different. I don't think they're too different, but like the vehicles play out differently. I know for example, the Vanu Sovereignty, their vehicles are faster and they have like better reloading weapons. Right now we are in Indar, which is one of the 5 continents, or technically 4, because Koltia is where you will start in the game. So when you first get into the game, you'll spawn in Koltia. Which is basically the noob island. So once you reach a certain rank, I think it's 15, you'll be like kicked from this island, and you'll have to choose which one of these you go to. You can change island whenever you want, but yeah, they make you choose for a bit, and then you kind of change afterwards. So I'm on Indar in a warp gate, which is basically the main spawn. So this is like your safe house kind of thing. So as you can see, the blue faction, which is me, has taken quite a bit. The red one's got the most here, that's Terran Republic, and then Vanu have only got like a small portion of the map. And each one has their own warp gate. That is like the safe zone, so you can't get into that area if you're not on their faction. So for example, we could get every single base taken, but we still couldn't get our warp gate taken, which is kind of cool, I guess. And in the warp gates, they've got the most things. They've got like the most equipment, the most vehicles. For example, they have air vehicles. What we're going to do right now is take a look at the weapons and classes really quickly. So firstly, we have the Infiltrator. This is like your kind of sniper recon style of class. So yeah, if you're like a sniper, a kind of person who likes to stick at the back, kind of recon areas, this is definitely for you. You got the recon detection device, a sniper rifle. Next one, we have the Light Assault. This is actually the default class when you come into the game. So they'll make you the Light Assault first. They have really good weapons, but they don't have a gadget, so they're kind of useless if you want to be kind of a team player, unless you want to just, you know, just shred everyone, if that even counts as a team player. But yeah, they have really good guns, so definitely worth your while if you're kind of just amazing with guns. Next is Combat Medic. I'm actually playing as the Combat Medic right now. They play out similarly to Light Assault, but they have not as good a weapon. But then they have this medical applicator, which I can show you right now. You hold triangle to apply your gadget, and you bring out this thing, and you can hold R2 and it will, you'll be able to use it. So for example, that guy's healed. Well, he was already healed, but yeah, anyway, that's useful on the battle. You can get lots of points from doing that. Not that points matter too much, but there we have it. Next one is Engineer. This is your kind of anti-vehicle trooper. They have the same weapon as the Light Assault, so they have really good, or not really good, but quite good weapon. And then they have this kind of anti-armor kit. You can also make it kind of like for your armor, so you can like repair vehicles and stuff. Next one is Heavy Assault. They have really strong weapons. They're quite slow though, and they have this little grenade launcher too. So yeah, if you're kind of a tank style player, you like to just tank everyone, then this is definitely for you. This is kind of like the Titan of PlanetSide 2. And the final one, well, no, this is the Titan. It's called the Max. It's basically a Juggernaut mech thing. I haven't played it yet because I haven't unlocked it yet. I'm only battle rank 5. It just looks insane. I guess it's kind of like all the pros will be using that. So that's the classes. You can choose which ones you want, and you can just change them whenever you want. And also another little trick is, if you come into your base or anywhere and you're really injured, you can then change to the medic, heal yourself, and then change back, like just for free. And you can also get ammo and stuff here, which is really useful. And then we move outside. You will only have these tank stations on warp gates and on tech stations. So I'm not sure if we have any tech stations. We have a tech plant, there we go. And they also have a tech plant. There's quite a lot of tech plants, but on the tech plants you can get into vehicles. So if you see this little tank symbol, it means that you have access to tanks. So I'll go to the tank first. That's basically the main battle tank. So yeah, I used to be battle rank 20, so I expect to be playing this game a lot. Also inside we have the Flash, which is like a quad bike. We have the Harasser, which is like a small jeep with a gun on it. The Sunderer is like a big truck. I think this one you can spawn on it. So when you die in the fight outside the enemy base or something, you can spawn on the Sunderer that your friend's driving or something. Then you got the Lightning, which is like a really mobile, fast tank. Then obviously the Vanguard, as we talked about. On smaller stations, you won't have these tank logos. Basically, it'll be a station, but it won't have the Vanguard tank on it. It won't have the main battle tank. It will just have kind of the transport vehicles and light attack vehicles. So yeah, if you want to get into like a main battle tank, you'll have to go to a tech station or a warp gate. And now, if you see one of these terminals with the little helicopter logo on it, it means that there's air vehicles. So we have the Reaver at first, which is kind of like a small, quite a tiny little thing. And then I have the bigger one, which is the Valkyrie. That's really cool looking. And then the Liberator's like the bigger one. This will carry the most troops and do a lot of damage. Again, battle rank 27 is the highest rank you can get to in the beta. Or beta, I don't even know how to say it. I call it beta even though I'm British, and I think this would say beta, but whatever. So this is kind of the basics in how to...
Reloading, cover me.
Excuse me, I'm trying to record. I hope that didn't get too loud. Anyway, we kind of covered the basics of classes and vehicles and how to kind of what you're supposed to do when you spawn in. But how do you actually get to the fight? Well, this is one question I really wanted to have answered when I first got into the game, because on Coltier I spent about half an hour running across the map because I did not know how to teleport to the action. So what you want to do is bring up the map by pressing the touchpad, and it'll bring us up. You can use the R2 and L2 to like zoom in or out. So as you can see, we've got like quite a good view here. We can zoom out even more. And if you zoom out again, you can go to the main map. You can warp to other places as well, but obviously that takes ages, so yeah, you don't want to be doing that too often. And this is how you kind of redeploy somewhere else. So what you do is you just press square to redeploy, and it'll kill your character. And then you can then use R1 and L1 to kind of change where you want to go. The only annoying thing I don't like about this is that before you warp, you need to kind of know the names of the places. Otherwise, you're going to try to be guessing all the time, like where to go. Let's just, for example, say we'll find one with a lot of enemies in it. So these ones will have none. Okay, so enemy detected 12 to 24, allies detected 24 to 48. This would be like a really nice battle we could have going on here. Doing this. So yes guys, this has been all of the basics for PlanetSide 2 so far. I did record a bit of live commentary here. I kind of got went a bit off topic and decided to keep playing and keep recording. And I recorded about 5 minutes of gameplay. I didn't want to keep this in just because I want to keep this video kind of under 10 minutes because it ended up being like 14 minutes, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I'm saving this gameplay for hopefully a montage in the future for PlanetSide 2. If you guys are interested in PlanetSide 2 content, then make sure you do stick around, because I will be covering it in the future as the kind of the full game comes out and the closed beta comes to an end. But yeah, these have been all the basics, just kind of getting you guys settled in if you're starting, how to get to the fight, how to choose your class and weapons, vehicles, all this kind of basic stuff. You guys will now be experts on this topic now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace.